Hi Aquarius, welcome to your mid-month reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of June, as usual, I have a special sales offer available, and for this month, it's called Two Sides, One Story, and basically it's a reading that looks upon one situation, relationship, concern you might have in mind and evaluates both the pros and cons of being associated with that same thing, and the light and the shadow attributes being played out in that same very own experience. So if you would like to know more details about that special offer or any other of my services, again, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So, Aquarius, you might be during mid-June trying to free your mind from fears, tension, paranoias. I feel like there's a lot of things in your mind that are playing you, and you are aware of this, but still it's like you're struggling to break free from this type of mental slavery or mental confinement that you see yourself in when you're not finding again the things outside of you to support you. So it feels like when you are in a moment where things outside of you are stagnant or not occurring as you would like them to, or where you don't feel again free to explore, free to do, free to spend, free to relate, those sort of things, you move into a very dark place, or you move into a very limited area inside of your own way of processing things. So it's like you have a very particular style when it comes to processing problems or processing delays, processing blockages. And this unique way of handling things that are not necessarily to your liking is something that should be changed or addressed or transformed. It's like a better way to deal with problems, better mindset to have in place when a problem arises, or when something just doesn't go your way right away. So I feel like there's a test in May-June concerning where you feel restricted, where you feel like you can't breathe, you can't speak, you can't act, you can't do, you can't change. The can'ts, the I can't, the impossibles that you have set in your mind to be true, are they? Some of you have big questions as well during mid-June, like you can't get an answer or you can get objective about them, and this is kind of annoying you, or just um, rising up an already existent level of tension that you have. So the Nine of Wands is your advice. First thing here is like, don't give up on the fight. Don't give up on finding answers. Don't give up on finding solutions. Don't give up on finding better. Just because in the given moment you are in, things might seem or appear more difficult than what you would like them again to be. It's a moment in time. It's not a given future fact. It's not a sentence. It's not a sentence of anything, because I feel like some of you are taking a bad negative situation as a sentence into your life, and it doesn't have to be unless you make it that way. So there's a sense of the Eight of Swords is an opportunity, is a great chance to look at what you can confront, to look at what you're afraid to deal with, because this is a matter of not feeling prepared or equipped enough. With the Nine of Pentacles here, is like you don't feel confident enough, equipped enough. Perhaps you don't feel like you have enough value or self-esteem on your own. You don't feel empowered to manage things in a more positive mindset, or to deal with the problem, to deal with the delay with grace, with elegance, with patience, with perseverance. So it's like, it's not to say that obviously you're not, you don't have those attributes, but somehow in mid-June you don't feel you do. You don't feel, because the Nine of Pentacles as your challenge, it represents that in one hand you don't feel graceful enough, financially independent enough, you don't feel perhaps pretty enough. There's something about not feeling enough for something that you see outside of you, that you see that you would like to have. So this is a time to figure what it is that is really up with you when it comes to insecurities you're facing, because I feel like more than anything, that you might, in the moment react or project as being a problem of the world or a problem of people that are giving you a hard time. There's going to be this internal pull to face yourself, to face things of your own nature that you're not comfortable with. And so I feel like you're ready to take certain responsibility for your flaws or for your less developed traits. But the road to this acceptance, like the road to accept this type of perceived weaknesses, it's not an easy one, and you're still kind of struggling to sit comfortably in what you're seeing as being lacks of character, lacks of strength, lacks of talent, lacks of anything. Lacks that affect you physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually. For some of you Aquarius, there's also this absolute like understanding, like this is almost like an alarm, an alarm clock, not silencing, no matter what you do to try to silence it. So it's like there are things that you must listen, you must confront, you must notice now, because this, annoying, persistent, alarming tone is not, it's not a frequency to annoy you. It's a frequency to awaken you and liberate you from certain things that you shouldn't, either be a part of, or you shouldn't feed this way. You shouldn't see this way. Now, there are things that for some of you Aquarius, like there are long entrapments. There might be things that this is speaking to, that it's about really things that go way back, so lots of years perhaps, and it's not that easy, again, to break free from. It's not easy to break free from a 40-year, 50-year mindset. Obviously, it's not easy to break free from an unhappy marriage, but with a lot at stake, that has a lot of story with it. Of course, it's not easy, but there are things that are hard in one way, but so necessary in the other. And that's the thing, is like the hard choices that are necessary, the uncomfortable experiences that are necessary, the difficult talks that are necessary. It's like, you might be facing this type of moments a lot during mid-June, but all of them is an opportunity to free you from stress, tension, anxiety, feeling held back from your own potential, and not feeling plenty, not feeling good, not feeling, like good on your skin. Not feeling, perhaps, I feel like there's something here about you not feeling like you're providing enough. So this could be an issue with finances, with this could be an issue with work, feeling like you can't give to yourself or give to those you love enough of something material like resources, or even you can't give enough of yourself to your loved ones, emotionally speaking. Maybe you feel like unavailable to love and receive, to love them and to care for them and to receive that same thing in a natural way. Something doesn't feel as natural as you would like it to be. And this is what you're confronting during mid-June, to break again free and to expand your mind, to expand your horizons beyond those things you dislike, beyond those things that feel like unwanted, weather, an unwanted weather circumstance. But we can't deny that it's occurring. What can we do about it? That's the question for you to answer during this time. So I hope you have a great mid-month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.